Yeah, so I was here, got home from work, was making my coffee. I noticed something looking at me, when you can tell someone's looking at you from your side, and you're like I seen like shadows or someone coming around the corner. So I looked right there. That's where Paul Walker appeared, and then X came through, swung his head at me like that, but like more down here, and then the third went that way. And they all stayed visible for like the last second and disappeared. Ladies and gentlemen, doing a PSB7 Spirit Box session on Paul Walker. Why? Because Paul Walker appeared to me physically as a ghost the other day, a couple days ago. So I'm going to do a session with the PSB7 Spirit Box. This is not a normal PSB7 Spirit Box. It has been modified. There's wire wrapped around the AM antenna. You want to know how to do this? Go watch my other videos. How to modify your PSB7 Spirit Box. It's scanning on AM for 100 ms. Now, I'm going to be asking Paul Walker, why did he appear to me the other day? Here's the story. I'm a big Paul Walker fan. Way before he died. When I mean I'm a Paul Walker fan, I mean watch this clip. I tried to be like him. I went out and got the Nissan Skyline. The R34 Nissan Skyline, just like he uses in the movie, are not available in my country. They're illegal, so I got the model that was legal, which is the Nissan Skyline R32 BNR. So, okay, so yeah, that's the clip. That was my car. I was trying to be cool like Paul Walker, watching all the Fast Furious movies. Try to talk like him, try to dress like him. I don't look like him, but I certainly behave like him. That's for sure. I even met people out there in the racing scene. By the way, kids, if you got fast cars, don't race them, because look what happened to Paul Walker. And Paul Walker did appear to me as a ghost. I don't care if you believe me or not, he did. And I'm going to see if he has any messages for his family, for the world, or for me. I want to know why Paul Walker appeared to me. Now, this video is going to be broken up into 4 parts. This session is about a 30-40 minute session. So watch part 2, part 3, maybe even part 4. Or maybe even more. Until I find out why Paul Walker appeared to me. So when Paul Walker appeared to me, I got home from work. I was minding my own business. Here's the thing I forgot to say. Before 2 weeks before Paul Walker's death, I was in financial ruin beyond my control. I had to sell my Nissan Skyline, the R32. So my Fast and Furious days were over. And then I'm watching the news. 2 weeks later, what do I see? My hero, Paul Walker, dies in a car accident. But you know what? It wasn't his fault. He was not the driver. Paul Walker was a good driver. The guy that was driving him was a professional, and he crashed the car somehow. So, I'm trying to find out why Paul Walker appeared to me. Paul Walker knew how to drive cars. He was not the driver. The guy that was driving the car with him, he's the one that crashed it, or something strange happened and nobody knows really what's about. I'm going to ask Paul Walker a few questions. I want to know not about his accident scene. I just want to know why he appeared to me. I might ask a few personal questions about his death details, how the accident took place. And yeah, there's orbs flying around. Could be ghosts, could be dust. Probably dust. Any orbs bigger than dust, any orbs that are bigger than dust are ghosts. It's called quantum physics. They can do a lot of things. Go watch my other videos explaining all that. But that's not what this is about. This is about Paul Walker. Now the P-SB7 box is scanning, and I'm going to crank up the volume. Alright? Now, this message is for Paul Walker's family. There's technology right now, scientific technology, that you can hear your son. That's right, sir. I saw your interview. You know, it wasn't supposed to happen. Paul Walker was the passenger. I'm pretty darn sure that the angels had targeted the driver. Yeah, angels make mistakes. I've seen his videos on, some sort of drone type of thing hit him. Yeah, I've seen those videos. Angels make mistakes. Maybe not. I don't know. Maybe it was his time to go. We all have our time to go. But that was a tragic thing. And you'll see on the back of sports cars, R.I.P. Paul Walker. We won't forget. We went out, we raced people, lost a few, won a few. But don't race. If you got a car, don't race. Alright? Now, was it a judgment carried against Paul Walker from the angels? Because the Fast and Furious movies brought many young kids went out to act like Paul Walker and Vin Diesel and all these guys, and there was many accidents caused because of the Fast and Furious movies, which is why Fast and Furious movies now focus not on the cars. They're more like James Bond movies. They're trying to get away from that. But Paul Walker wasn't the guy who wrote the movie. He was the actor in the movie. So I shouldn't say it's his fault. It's not his fault. But I'm just saying, he was the lead guy. And I'm a big fan of his. I walked and talked like this guy. Alright? I did my thing. Even out on the streets when I was in the car scene world, I even met up with someone that talked and acted exactly like Vin Diesel. I didn't go out looking for this person. This person just showed up. The name, I could say, I'm not going to say the guy's name, but even the name matches the character in the movie. Lived that lifestyle, raced, you name it. And then just like Paul Walker in the movie, it's a scary thing. It's just very personal to me. So I'm going to ask Paul Walker why he appeared to me. When I got home so let me explain the story quick. When I got home from work, minding my own business, making a coffee, right? I see something coming around the corner, you look. So I looked. What do I see? Paul Walker's ghost standing right in front of me. The whole thing was like 5 seconds. And then, here's the thing, he wasn't alone. There was another celebrity that just recently died that was with Paul Walker, behind Paul Walker, and then went through Paul Walker. It's a young man named XXXTentacion. That artist, he came through, bobbed his head at me like a rock star, and then and a third one came from the side of both of them. He was all black, top to bottom, which is strange. On Paul Walker's, there's pictures of Paul Walker's car burning as it happened from his video when they were filming it. There's this strange black figure just standing beside his car. Was it Paul Walker's ghost? I don't know. We're gonna ask. Watch the other parts of this video. This one is just because I want to tell Paul Walker's family that I left links below this video. If you contact that man, Andy Kopak, that's right, for the father of Paul Walker, you contact that man, and all your answers will be answered. You can hear Paul Walker live, and you can see your son live, yes, as a ghost. It's the future. This is the future. Technology is becoming so advanced that you can see the dead live, hear them live, and see them live. I left the links for you, sir. You contact that scientist, you convince him to use his equipment, and you can see your son and hear your son live as you can hear my voice. You can see him on camera. This is new technology. I left links below this video. Just click on that link. It doesn't make me money. These are not links to make me money. This is free information. You can ask any questions you want of him yourself. The link is below. The scientist is called Andy Kopic. Now, privately and nicely, because he has a family, try to be nice. Tell him who you are. And for the fans of Paul Walker, there's links below the video for you as well. Okay, so we're gonna ask. Yeah, I have to give this speech because his family has to know that technology exists right now. After ever and the brothers of Paul Walker and the mother of Paul Walker, you all got a whole bunch of questions, and the technology, not voodoo, the technology exists right now to hear and see your live son. Again, ghosts never die. Ghosts live forever. May Paul Walker's memory stay with us forever. He was my hero. Besides Jesus, my next hero was Paul Walker. You know what I'm saying? So let's ask Paul Walker a few questions. Okay, this technology lets you hear ghosts. But this is not the technology that I'm talking about. I'm talking technology to hear and see Paul Walker live. Live, I said. Like right now. The links are below this video if you want to know the answers to your questions. But I'm going to do a P-SB7 Spirit Box session. If you want to know how this works, watch my other videos on how this technology works and how to modify your P-SB7 Spirit Box. So let's do this. Paul did things quick, so we're going to do this quick. Paul Walker, you here with us? I shouldn't say us, it's only me here, but you, the fans. Paul Walker, the other day, a couple days ago, I seen your ghost. You appeared to me. Why'd you appear to me, man? Just talk into this box. Anywhere around this box, and this will pick up your voice. Hello? You there, man? You notice I'm not picking up any voices? This stuff is legit. This technology is legit. But you gotta modify it this way. Hello? Paul Walker. You wanna talk, man? I wanna know why you appeared to me. And if you don't want to talk to me, you have any messages for your family, your fans? You want to say anything to the world? Hello? Look at that. This is a P-SB7 Spirit Box. And not one voice is coming through. This is not radio. No one's answering. Not a single ghost. I'm doing this at 3 a.m. Not a single ghost is being heard through this. You hear that? That's how good this modification is.